In this video, we will demonstrate how to use ChatGPT with GIMP to effortlessly make your own unique trading cards for your game or set. First, we will use ChatGPT to generate some trading card templates. Then we will import that into GIMP to make a template where we can put a description, name, and image for our card. Again, we will use ChatGPT to generate the details for a trading card. We will import those into our template, including the image. Then, to complete a full game or set, just rinse and repeat. Let's get started. First, go to ChatGPT and prompt it to understand the details of our theme for the game, and let it know we want to get started with template. I will write the following. Imagine you are a tabletop game designer. I want to create some new trading cards for a cyberpunk-based card game, with the cards being battle robots. The cards should have some power levels or something to create a simple game to play. As well as having a unique image, name, and description of the card. The description can include any sort of special rules the card represents or gives the player. To begin, we need to create a template that I want to import into GIMP to use for all of my playing cards. The template should have a place to put the name, description, and image. The template should be based on a standard playing or trading card game, so that anyone who sees it could recognize what it is. Create the first image for me to review now. ChatGPT will generate the first template. Provide some feedback and ask it to generate some more. I'll respond with the following. Too shiny, and the card picture area isn't big enough. Think of it like a normal card that is one column with a few different rows of information, with the biggest row being the image. Next, I will respond, "This looks better, now do another one." Next, I will respond, "Make it more flat, less busy, more simple." Once you have some options to choose from, pick one that you think might work out okay. I will download the second and third examples, and I think start with the second example. Let's open that in GIMP and get started. First, duplicate the layer and hide the original. We will start to cut it up. I want to select this nice main image looking area in the middle and cut it to its own layer. Do this by using crop to selection. Next, duplicate the main layer again and let's select this little card section and crop that out to its own layer. I will now play around with placement to see where it looks best. I think putting the layer on top and just overlaying the bottom half of the image will work. Now it kind of looks like a trading card. Next, we want to save this as our template so that we can start from here anytime we want to adjust the layout or make a new card type. Now let's go back to ChatGPT and get the details for a card. I will write this prompt. Okay, great. Now based on my theme, give me the details for a new cool card that is a robot that uses some sort of helicopter-type weapon. ChatGPT will provide some details we can pick and choose from later. Next, I will prompt the following to get the image. Okay, now generate the image for that card to be used in the template. Let's start to import this information somewhere to get a nice first draft of a playing card. I want to select the top area here and put a bit of a background. Select a rectangle and fill it in with white on a new layer. Then adjust the opacity of that layer so it's kind of see-through. We can use a simple trick to add a black border by expanding the selection, making a new layer behind our white area and filling that selection in with black. Then shrink the selection back down and clear out the middle. This will give it a little bit of an edge to make it easier to read. Next, add some text on top of that area by copying and pasting the name of the card we got from ChatGPT. Then copy the ability information and paste that on to the card so that this card's special rules are present. For this example, I will just copy this part, but you would want to write your specific rules here. Adjust the size to make the text fit. Next, I'll download the card image and import that into my current working document by just dragging and dropping that in. Then we can choose layer and then resize and adjust it down to a little less than half the original width and height. Finally, put that on the top layer so that it shows on top of everything else. Once we have that, we need to cut out the sections of that top layer image based on the theme. You can toggle the image visibility on and off and just select the different areas individually that you want to delete using the selection tools. In this case, the lasso tool is great and allows you to just kind of click on the corners to select different areas with straight edges. Once you have the selected area, toggle the top layer back on and clear that part of the layer using the delete key. Repeat this until you have cut out everything for your template. Next, we have some other card information you might want to add based on how your game should be played. For this example, I will just add some values to the right side of the name text area for the attack, defense, and speed. I'll adjust these a bit and fix up the sizing to something reasonable. And at this point, we have a decent trading card. Select just the area of the image with the card and crop the image to selection. Then, export this as an image of whatever file type you prefer. You can open this in a different image view to see how the final result will look after the export.